copy Jesus can't really advance further in Islam. First, it's because of the message being set up. Secondly, without any harms found in the second speaker's case. And lastly, as because of the buzzer beater analysis method of Jesus, which kind of factors that we're going to speakers. On to the first case, what did the PM that just come from? He had no idea where this debate was taking place. He had no idea if people were involved in referendum. He had no idea how exactly the referendum was going to play out. As a result, my clash stood and my clash was something legitimate, where we in opposition bit the bullet and nuanced it to where this debate actually happens, which is low-income communities, where a lot of our characterization and arguments still essentially stood. Well, so what happened, right? He made a lot of assumptions, where he talked about how we have a lot of these biological differences between men and women, and this is something we should already engage upon speaker upon speaker. We talked about how, yes, they have immutable biological differences, but that does not shortchange their ability to make an informed decision when now they're able to know what's happening, because I told you about how they previously don't know due to certain limitations they have in their community, but at the same time, the referendum is the perfect avenue to be able to educate them and have to allow them to know what's happening with respect to their mother, their wife, and their future child, for example. Something which Nathan talked about as being a family-exclusive issue, given that the family is the basic unit of society, and how everyone has to be able to involve with that particular process. Secondly, what are the harms in that video, right? We think he was super duper uber dismissive to my clash, and he even asserted so many characterizations about how, men don't have stake because they're men and they're just gonna watch Game of Thrones and jack off and do things like that, right? And we think it's ultimately harmful. Furthermore, he talked about how, they won't be the man sin anymore because, his partner's the one getting an abortion. But the very fact that he tells his wife, go get an abortion in Alabama's shop because it's cheaper, rather than doing it in a hospital, for example, which is something like say that we think it's harmful on many levels. Now, not to elaborate anymore, right? We're very clear about it and how it's going to be harmful. So what ultimately happens? We think it leads to further irresponsibility, where people who are not directly involved in the referendum now wash their hands clean, hugas kamay, in front of all the problems that are harming women and women's rights. On our side of the house, we proudly stand and tell you why women's rights issues because it's something which affects the family and affects everybody involved outside here. Lastly, that's what happened with Jesus' speech, right? He gave us a lot of buzzers into analysis and meta, which he should have brought up the previous speakers. He talked about how, and he said that education and family, and how he said that education can happen and the family can make a collective decision. But he told in his speech that is a principal conception, because at least in our world, we're asking these stakeholders what they want. And I talked to you about it here, that you can have several outcomes. You can have the wife and husband saying yes, check, we want this referendum. Or both saying no, we don't want it. Or one saying they want it, one saying they don't want it. And we think that's ultimately something legitimate. And if he were to come and say, we know it all along, like we know what's right for women, it's masculine. That's the hindsight bias in our speakers, where they're actually playing the idea of this referendum as not what will happen, primarily because you know and you decided that it is something good for women. But who did you ask? Who's the sample they brought you? They brought you women only.